Jimmy the Hammer here. A quick video. We're going to talk about why would you want to listen to me? Eventually I want to be doing some coaching and some groups and helping people do carnivore and workouts and things. I know I haven't posted any workouts. I haven't posted any videos of me doing kettlebells because long kettlebell videos aren't the most exciting things to watch, and I haven't figured out how to edit them so that it's interesting. Once I figure that out, I'll start posting videos. However, why would you want to listen to me? I did kind of address this in my first video on this channel. I would say that I don't enjoy exercise. I have struggled with weight my entire life. When I was in my 20s, yes, I did lift. I was able to lift a fairly decent amount of weight. I mean, I was able to bench press 240 pounds. That's the most I've ever done. But that was when I was in my 20s. I only did that for one. I could do, my goal was always to be able to bench press 225 pounds. But in reality, I was chasing things the wrong way. I would have gotten myself hurt eventually. But I find that, I'm horribly addicted to computer games, and I would rather do that. I would rather sit and play computer games. I would rather sit and watch TV than exercise. Now, I enjoy how exercise makes me feel, but I don't enjoy doing it. I enjoy kettlebells more than most things, though. There's also an aspect of, when you're out of shape, exercise isn't particularly enjoyable. So it's important to find something that you like so that you'll keep doing it. However, what I'm going to try to do is inset some photographs of what I've looked like. What you're not going to see from me on this channel is pictures of me with my shirt off. I've lost a lot of weight. And the most recent iteration, lost about 100 pounds. I was 260 pounds in June of 2020. Right now, I am around 170. Even so, I have a lot of fat on me. So I have a lot of loose skin. You can kind of see it. As I start to lose weight, as I start to get around 170 pounds, this skin gets very, very loose, and it will bunch up. So that's one of the reasons I'm going carnivore, is because I have hope, because of autophagy, that this skin will be eaten up and go and tighten up a little bit. It's going to take a long time, but that's the hope. With carnivore, there is hope of that. When you lose weight with normal methods of weight loss, which is just eat less, move more, that is not the case. You need to have surgery. That's the only hope anybody gives you, is surgery. So, moving on. I will insert some pictures of what I've looked like before. So again, I have lost weight traditionally. I have lost 60, 80, 100 pounds several times. Before I was in my 20s, I lost a significant amount of weight using Nutrisystems. Again, I've mentioned that the food wasn't particularly good. The protein drinks were gross, but I did lose weight. But I went back to eating the way I was before, so you gain the weight back. And then when I was in my 20s, I was doing bodybuilding type workouts and things like that. I did get down to 183 pounds, thereabouts, from about 225, and then I vowed I would never get over 225 pounds. But that's where I kind of, I'm 5'8 and a half, 5'8. Well, let's go with 5'8. I'll go with being shorter. But so 225 pounds is still pretty heavy. Then when I got my trucking company in 1999, my weight just kept ballooning and ballooning and ballooning and ballooning until when I went to the railroad in 2008, I ended up being about 270 pounds. I do not have photographs of what I look like. I have a photograph. I don't know where it is. I've looked. I started losing weight in 2012. Got down to 180 something pounds. And I still didn't look very good. I just can't see a six-pack. All I can see is a one-pack. I can see the crease between I was so heavy that when I found my sternum, it's like, oh crap, I didn't even know that bone was there. It's like, my entire life, I didn't know that bone was there. Because I could never feel it. I was just so fat. So I've been there. I don't look like a Gymshark model. I'm probably never going to look like a Gymshark model. If I ever do, fine, I'll post a picture with my shirt off. I may take videos with my shirt off. Yes, I would probably do better as a coach and as helping people if I looked like a statue, but I don't, and I'm probably never going to look like it. So there's, once this video gets out there and people will watch it and it gets onto the interwebs, and there's more than 35 people watching my videos, people, oh, you're so fat. Yes, okay, if that makes you feel better, fine. Yes, I'm overweight. Still, after years of dieting. So it isn't easy. So what you can look at for me is somebody who is there. I am somebody who knows how to lose weight the traditional way, relatively successfully. Eat less, move more. I used Craig Doucette's cookbook, and it worked. However, now that I'm learning more about the dangers of plants and lectins and oxalates and all these other things, and reliance on, that our body can only clear 250 milligrams nominally of oxalates per day, and there's 700 milligrams of oxalates in a single spinach salad or smoothie that you put chocolate in. I mean, I love chocolate. I love dark chocolate. There's more oxalates in dark chocolate. Go figure. But I feel so much better on carnivore. Carnivore doesn't seem like a struggle. I don't seem as hungry with carnivore. And that's something I would like to share with other people to help them be able to do it. Is it the right thing for everybody? No. Some people will do better with veggies. Some people will do better with less fat. Absolutely. And if that's what you want to do, fantastic. However, if you do want to try carnivore, I am here to help. I've been in the trenches. I'm still in the trenches because I struggle. But I will say that the struggles now, being on carnivore, the sugar cravings are so much easier to deal with. Like, I can walk by those muffins at South Station. And yeah, I can look at them and I can walk by. I can look at them and say, oh man, I should treat myself with a muffin. Now I'm kind of looking at it like, yeah, I'll treat myself with some poison. Yeah, that's a good idea. And when you start looking at things that way, it becomes way easier to deal with. Anyway, I will post some pictures in here somewhere. I will try to cut this up. I'll make it look awesome. I hope. I'll figure this out. But I need to put in some pictures of what I've looked like and where I'm at now. Again, you're not going to see pictures of me with my shirt off unless I look way better than I do right now. So that's it. And hopefully that touches a chord with some people. And this is Jimmy the Hammer saying, always be the hammer. Now, what does always be the hammer mean? I will do another video that talks about this specifically. But people may ask me, how do you stay motivated to exercise? I don't stay motivated to exercise. I don't like exercise. It's hard. However, discipline beats motivation every single time. Just when I go to work, I'm going to get my steps in, period. My goal every day is to get 10,000 steps. And I try to get 10,000 steps at work so that when I come home and I feel like being lazy, I can be lazy. I would rather have my job pay me to get my steps in than have to come home and do it. Because honestly, it's easier to do at work. You can do it in little small chunks. That's the best thing to do. If you can find ways to get steps in that are little small chunks, 1,000 steps at a time, 1,000 steps is 10 minutes. Every hour, go out for a 10-minute walk. And at the end of the day, you'll have 10,000 steps. And it probably won't even seem like much. You can go for a walk, get a drink of water. You'll feel great. Well, you'll feel better. Maybe not great. You really need to cut out sugar to feel great. Anyway, that's what Jimmy the Hammer means, is just have discipline. Be the hammer. When a situation comes up and you don't feel like doing it, boom, be the hammer. This is Jimmy the Hammer, out.